good morning. It's the second day after the youth tournament. My name's Stephen Toby. I'm a council member for Lummi Nation. I was the director for the Lummi Youth, 7th annual Lummi Youth Tournament this year, 2015. I want to start out by giving a big thanks to, the Lummi Nation schools for, allowing us to have our 7th annual tournament there. And all the staff, Randy, Joe, God, I can't remember everybody else. Lummi Housing for allowing us to use their gymnasium, which is the MAC gym. And that was run by Joe Brady. He did a great job over there. He had handled everything well. I just, want to thank Joe for stepping up and taking care of that end for us. We had the Lummi Youth Wellness Center, allowing us to use the old gym, and Doug Williams and Ashley Toby ran that gym. I guess they had one sudden death game there this weekend. Double overtime, it was 3 minutes, then second overtime was 2 minutes, then they went into sudden death, and that was Puyallup and I believe Tulalip. Kid come down, hit the last second shot, or just pulled up a 3 and won it for him, so it was sudden death. We had Mike Wade that run our games, kept the games on time, and our scorekeepers and our refs. So I want to give a big shout out to him for all the help he did there. Jerome Toby directed the school, made sure everything was running smooth. Any questions, any complaints, protests, went through him. Freddie Lane, for kind of keeping the gym alive, and playing the music and just, giving it that, atmosphere that, the kids like, playing the old school and music. So it was great to have that there. The Unity Youth Council, they did the concession stand. Something we try to do, for our youth is let them do the concession stand so that they can, fundraise for their big events. I know Unity's going to DC in July, so I hope they did good, and I hope everybody supported them there. They did the breakfast for us. It's kind of the deal we made, but they did a great job there. A lot of people just love the breakfast, so it's something we do every year. So I want to thank them for that. We had a dance Saturday night. Johnny Felix and Tammy Tom, big shout out to them for, just stepping up and doing that for our kids. It's, they enjoyed it. Our kids enjoyed it. The visitors enjoyed it. They got to dance around and just mingle with each other. Everything went smooth there. I want to thank the maintenance, for allowing, somebody to be there and watch out for the place and, make sure it was all cleaned and everything. Lummi Communications, they want to give them a big shout out. Thank Julie for having people there. Seeing the pictures after, it's quite the experience, for our kids, to be able to see that. So I want to thank you guys for recording and putting it on Channel 99 for our people, or, even on your page, a Facebook page. It was great to see those games. So big shout out to you guys. The Bailey family, it's something we try to do every year, just, do an opening and a closing, just to, give it a little life, a little spirit, to, lift our kids up a little bit, just, it was a great thing, and I thank the Bailey family for that. Our setup crew, they set up the chairs, put the 3-point lines down. That was TJ Chavez and his boys, Kavars and Trezell, and Herman Toby. He did the lines, the 3-point lines, and his boys. So I just want to give all you guys a big shout out. This couldn't happen, if it wasn't for everybody that chipped in a little bit. So I just want to thank everybody, the refs and scorekeepers. It's 134 games, man. That's a lot of running and a lot of sitting, and never got no complaints for anybody. They just did their job and did a great job. I want to thank everybody for that. We had 73 teams this year, our biggest youth tournament yet, 134 games. We had people from Lapway, Yakima, White Swan, Colville, Chehalis, Puyallup, Muckleshoot, Tulalip, Swinomish, Nooksack, Dreamcatchers, which is from Puyallup. So, they had like 14 teams here, I think, all Puyallup kids. So, it was great. And of course, Lummi, our kids represented well. I think we won the 18 and under, and we had a couple second and third place teams. It was such a great weekend to see all the people, just up and down our reservation, I think I heard a couple, people racing to the next gym, but I think everything went well. I talked to the police chief, the next day, just to get an update, and he said, there was nothing, nothing in the reporting that, of our youth tournament, of anything going bad. So, and I'm thankful for that, and I'm thankful for our community for being there and supporting our youth and just letting them enjoy a great weekend.
Just kind of want to echo what my uncle said. I want to thank Communications for being there and, really doing a good job of filming the games, updating the Facebook page, because I know a lot of people aren't able to make it, and so, they follow the Facebook page, they're able to watch it on TV, so I thank you guys for that. But I also want to thank my Uncle Steamer for putting this huge event together, bringing everyone on board to put on this great event, and he does a great job of organizing it. It takes a lot of work, but he steps up, and I'm thankful for that, because it's all for the kids, and it's great to see someone step up for us in our community to bring 73 teams together, 134 games to organize that and get the right people to put on such a great event. And I want to thank him and thank everybody who came out, supported all the youth that participated in the games, and just had a little hand in getting this great event, another great event, and we look forward to next year. Hope you guys can come out. We want to make it even better. If you have any suggestions, let us know, because we always want to improve. And thank everybody that traveled. Hopefully they enjoyed themselves. Hopefully they made it home safely. And just thanks everybody once again for coming out and showing the support for this year's 2015 Youth Basketball Tournament.
I also want to thank the Dr. Iwasaki and our dental program for showing up, in our diabetes program. It's just getting that information out, to our youth and to our families about, dental and diabetes, big thing. I want to give you guys a shout out for coming there and spending 3 or 4 hours, with our youth and seeing how active they are. And just thanks for being there.
Easy.